Earth. Our cradle, our protective shell, became a deadly trap. It got too small and we wouldn't stop growing. We had to get out. We challenged the stars, but they were beyond our reach. It would seem that, as a species, we have finally reached our limit. Until now. Introducing the core. Using the latest advancements in biotechnology, we can digitize what makes us human. Creativity, consciousness, resilience, empathy, and store it in secure psyche units. Cores. Enter the era of portable population. On the far side of the universe, we found a place to start again. We build MOEBIUS, an orbital city floating above planet Vulcan. There, stored securely in cores, the future citizens await its completion. Free of past limitations, we have finally conquered time and space. With core technology, we render human life cycle obsolete. Thus, Project Eden began.
Targets neutralized.
Warning, core stream unstable. Ripper deactivated. Objective, locate defunct hyper unit. Restore core Ripper function.
Hyper Unit's first baby steps. Run, jump, finger on the trigger. I suggest haste. The situation is suboptimal. You need to find a defunct Hyper Unit. Piece by piece, assemble yourself back together. Try to make this run worthwhile.
ISF Arsenal Depot breached. POC weaponry unlocked. Hyper unit in range.
This hyper unit was destroyed during the last run. Never a pleasant look, is it? A constant reminder of what we need to endure.
Establishing connection. Core Ripper active. Hyper unit is mission go.
Well done, Aska. Now you're complete.
Warning. ISC units inbound.
Bring these clowns to the ground. Unleash your hyperpower. Rip their cores out. You know you want to.
Vertical run activated.
Perimeter breached. All units on high alert.
What we're doing is bigger than you and I, Aska. The road we walk is paved by those who shared this dream before me. And even more, by those who wanted to oppose it. I'm not going to lie to you. I despise delusive content above all.
Survival rating dropped to 0.554%.
As hard as I try to flex the muscles of my optimism, at this moment they feel a little bit atrophied. I don't mean to discourage you. You are determined to do your best. So I suppose your best will have to suffice. Sometimes it almost feels like I'm in a dream. A dream I can't wake up from.
Target's down.
into a hostile zone with almost zero chance of success. This is exactly what hyper units were made for. Maybe what they said is true. Maybe by wanting more than we need, we brought darkness into this world. Between life and death, did we ever have a choice? In despair, we raise our heads up into the light and crawl out of the darkness. As much as it hurts, the only way out is through. Surface elevator to Vulcan is open. Now we just need to get there.
Warning. ISC units inbound. Warning. ISC units inbound.
Target's down.
The pain is over. For now. Good run, Hyper. Now let's get you back.
Dopamine administered. Rebuild. Plastics engaged. Backup frame check completed. Gyroplastics administered. Field balance check completed. Rebuild sequence complete.
Welcome to the channel, Hello Empire.
Warning. Receptors calibration in progress. Calibration complete. Hyper unit ready for briefing.
Such a tiny thing. Yet the power it holds never ceases to amaze me. The existence of every MOEBIUS citizen is bound to it. Yours, mine. This is the seed of the project. Humans love shiny things, and so blinded by its awesome life-giving light, they failed to notice what was hiding in its shadow. I warned the others, but they wouldn't listen. I warned them of the erosion. They didn't see it until it was too late. It corrupted the other engineers and brought the project to a halt. Years passed, eons. MOEBIUS is sick now, suffering from an erosion tumor. Eden is waiting for the cure, waiting for you, Aska.
Hyper unit ready for briefing. Remember, this is a rescue operation. Our target is a hive prison, sealed off by an erosion field. It's towering above the very center of MOEBIUS. Disable the erosion field, find your way into the hive. Set the citizens free. Internal Defense Corps are subject to the engineers' orders, so remember, you are infiltrating hostile territory. They will send everything they have to stop us. Now that the surface elevator is open, you need to get to it as fast as you can, and descend to Vulcan, the defunct mining colony below MOEBIUS City.
Find and retrieve the lost core memory file from one of the engineers. But no need to worry. It's been dead for a very long time.
Hyper unit, confirm your status.
Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Hyper unit, confirm your status.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens.
We are making progress. It is not by accident. It is by design.
Hyper unit is mission go. Prepare for deployment. Mission start in 3, 2, 1. Commencing orbital strike. Give 'em hell, Hyper. Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective. Mission confirmed. Give 'em hell, Hyper.
Can you feel it? The nostalgia of future past. It's like they always want to create something new, but then end up doing the same stupid thing all over again. Aren't we supposed to learn from our mistakes?
Tango down.
You know what I hate the most about this place? It's in the air. Every corner here reeks of it. A wolf in sheep's clothing called a compromise. Once we return to Vulcan and awaken the second engineer, we'll stir things up.
Second wave incoming.
Target's neutralized.
Dopamine and cortisol levels stabilized. All systems back to nominal.
I can feel the hormonal spike. The neurochemical waterfall. That was exhilarating.
Survival's expensive. Luckily, so am I.
Welcome to the channel, Clara. Thanks for the follow. Still learning this game. Super fast paced now. Gotta catch up.
The engineers are out there looking for us. They know we opened the surface elevator, and they know you're coming. Now move fast and break stuff.
Enemy neutralized.
You need to hurry up. The surface elevator has a limited time window. You've got one chance to catch it before it's gone. It's a strange path we walk on. Once you start to doubt it, you're going down. The winner is not the one who's right, but the one with more conviction.
Target in sight. Entering action zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. Bye. Kind of simple that tonight. Just did the what do you call that again? The spam sushi thing. You know that? Yeah, the spam sushi. Nori, yeah. No, we skipped the egg. just spam and nori. Just basic for tonight. Then we had like leftover fun shots from KFC.
The perseverance of the city's defense system is startling. But like any rigid system, its demise is inevitable. Whatever they throw at us is no match for a hyper unit.
Does CDC have hyper units like me at their disposal?
No, that was the plan, but it wasn't approved by the committee. They were just too stupid for this stuff, scared of losing their old ways. The project had to be finished, so to speak, under the radar. And now we need to save them from themselves.
Shot.
Funnily enough, the cleaners also use core technology. But compared to your advancement, they're a mere parody.
Cortisol levels have risen by 0.43%.
Cleaner unit in sight. Approaching central sector.
There it is. Our passage to Vulcan. Can you get there for me, please?
Warning. ISC units inbound.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shit. Gonna solo trip it? I have.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah, it's... Why? How many... what's your usual number of leaves for your industry?
Final wave incoming.
I really find it weird that they don't sponsor you for that, because it really improves their office.
Enemy neutralized.
It's fully beneficial for your team. So it just weirds me out. And it's not that expensive, right? How much is it? I see.
I sell upgrades, not morals.
Yeah, I get the idea, but it's more, again, it's more in their mindset. As 4.5 is for office budget, that's minuscule. For an office, it's not expensive. Considering, let's do the math. How many patients do you have per month? And how much is the echo average? Yeah. So I mean, if you do the math, let's study this more like, or let's pretend you're your boss. So let's put it at 15. So you got 30 patients average, and then let's multiply it with how much is the average price for the service. Yeah, we'll call that again. The reading that you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, for example, you said 3,000 plus yung isa. That's for 15 average patients, diba? 15 times 3,000, 250. Tama? Average. So that's already 50. You already generated 50,000 pesos worth of income for that office just for the ECG alone. That doesn't count the other ones yet. So if we're gonna do the maths, what is 4,500 for a theoretical 100,000 average income for your office that you're generating as an employee? See? So in my head, I can think as a boss, so I cannot math the fact that why does not your boss sponsor you in upgrading the credentials of his team to improve the chances that people would want to come over to his clinic compared to the other competitors. That's how you differentiate your ass against your competitors, by showing them that your people are of higher standard.
Now get out there and shine.
Target in sight.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They had one job.
That is supposedly how it should be.
A fresh start for humanity. You know, a house.
That's why I'm not surprised if the office is struggling of its marketing.
But then came corporate strategy.
They're not trying to differentiate.
Development and resource planning. What did we end up with? The biggest block of flats in the universe. forever trapped within the vicious cycle of iteration. It's not progress. It's the ninth circle of hell on a Kanban board.
Target zone.
units inbound.
Yeah. In combat. I can hear you.
Warning. ISC units inbound. Warning. ISC units inbound. Warning. ISC units inbound.
Overdrive active. Overdrive active.
Enemy forces neutralized.
A new, brighter future is coming. We are standing on the edge looking towards the unknown. And the wind is rising.
This is Mission Control. Entering Vulcan airspace. Right on target. Drop zone clear.
This is where it all went down. A fracture, followed by a bang.
HYPER unit, stand by for new mission objective. Mission objective updated. Give 'em hell, Hyper.
Oh, okay. So you're back in Monster Hunter, huh? Alright. This much, not much new yet. Nothing new so far. Guitar. What's it for? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
533 years ago,
What's up, Telly?
other engineers tried to kill me.
Yeah, you're watching Metal Eden at the moment.
Of reconciliation.
I really like the atmosphere of this game.
Lured me into a trap. What happened after changed the face of the planet. Forever.
The aesthetics is really vibing with me, Telly. Yeah, I like it. I know, right? Have you ever played Ghost Runner? This has the same vibe as Ghost Runner. Is that tele survival game? No, it's FPS. One sec, Telly. I'm gonna switch to a different channel. Alright, there we go, yeah. They're talking in the background, so it's kind of hard to hear the game. Yeah, this is a arcade. I wouldn't say arcade. It's kind of like, yeah, it's pretty much Ghost Runner, but with guns instead of the sword. That's the best way I can describe this game. But it's really good.
Warning. ISC units inbound.
I'm not sure why everything is so damn dark though. But the general vibe, I really like it. Switching over to full body mode. Super punch. There. This is a very high octane, very fast paced. So this will really try your reflexes. If you move slow, the game will punish you. You gotta keep moving. Why is everything black? I'm not sure if it's a glitch with the graphics or that's really how this level is. Is that real? Is that shadow real? Where is it? Can't see it. Alright, Sally. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, this is Metal ED. I'm gonna keep my stream on. Oh yeah, thank you very much. How many should I kill? Let's see them.
Targets down.
What's booster? You need yeah, it's just a UI. It's a little too designed for a very big monitor. What's this? Combat focus, meh. Whole field, much longer distance, combat resource. Let's see, automatic reload. I see. Decrease. Wait, what do you mean by white screen? Let's go with survival. Currently readings. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, did you know that browsers have dark mode? You may want to try the browser dark mode. Sometimes they give you a black version of the page. You know, the one that's flipped. You're reading a PDF. Oh, okay. Alright, that one, I don't know. Oh my god, look at that environment. That's the correct. I like this. It's the lighting I like. Mover Dodge, Void, the Lighthouse. Oh, thanks for the follow, King Jones. The Android form. Mover Dodge, avoid Lighthouse laser. Shoot the lighthouse in the eye while the Android form to disable it. Use the lightning attack to hit the lighthouse with homing missiles to achieve the same effect. Copy. Alright, Sally. Thank you very much. It's disabled. Miles away.
Overdrive active.
Oh shit. We need to unlock something then. Probably this. Oh, that's it.
From an erosion bomb swept through the surface, destroying all in its wake. During the explosion, an engineer by the name of Guardian was killed. And with her death, any hope of reconciliation was lost.
He's got a point. Lower the brightness. Oh.
The
Okay.
explosion scarred the planet's surface with erosion spills. Vulcan's veins were ripped inside out. We need to go up the Red River until we reach its foul source. One by one, peel away its secrets.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. As long as you don't forget to turn it back on, then you're gonna be wondering, why is my game dark? Yeah. Why is everything abnormally dark? I'm gonna try something. I think there's something off with the lighting. Let's give this a shot. Oh my god, there it is. I can see. It was literally the lighting. Oh, it's bullshit.
Engineers created Project Eden. I didn't think they could die.
Engineers are
Yeah,
powerful. But
yours was too bright, mine was too damn dark.
our existence is also susceptible to
I can see now.
ground zero of an erosion bomb. Ion radiation flying at you 200,000 miles per second is pretty lethal.
Shits. Lighting's way better. Yeah. We're no longer blind. Shit. Yeah, playing at this speed at my age is like what? I really need to put my face super up close to the monitor just to hit some. Yeah, I'm just running up. Okay, almost fell off. I'm running on instinct. I'm not even seeing. All I'm seeing is a blur. Just center my screen just to hit the thing that's moving. Yeah, crosshair is too thin. Yeah, you could say that. Or I'm just too damn old. My eyes aren't what they used to. There's something wrong with that spot. Aren't what they used to be. You don't need to call myself out like that. Nah. The sooner you accept it, the better off you'd be. Then you start buying the right stuff. Like 30-inch monitor in the future, just so you can see shit. Yeah, true enough. True that. Something below me, I think. Oh. Ah, there. It's your life. They're probably gonna ambush my butt. Oh, really? No ambush. Large room and no ambush? It's kinda sus.
Then, how did you manage to survive this?
Truth be told, I didn't. The committee never embraced the real possibilities of core technology. Core streaming was deemed unpredictable. Further research forbidden. They couldn't control it, so they shut it down.
Everything's so sharp. You recognize that voice, huh? Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's like at this point, whoever's doing the voice, it's gonna be ouch, shut, ouch. Fuck. Where's that thing? Missiles away. Got the doggy. Come on, come over here. Punch. Got him. Yeah. Zhongli with the cyberpunk vibe. The dude. It's this thing. Only laser firing. Done. LMG for the win. Yeah, his voice is very, very... He's gonna be iconic at this point. Yeah. You gotta keep on doing his gig. Because everybody's... he's super recognizable. I agree. Hello and D Live. Thank you. Yeah. Currently playing Metal Eden. Just checking around for dust. Dust is the currency to upgrade the guns. Very distinct. Agreed. I never get the osmanthus wine. Tastes the same. Out of your head now. Is it me or is it getting redder? You hate Yeah, don't worry, I know. Once upon a time I played Genshin long enough that it's a combination of kind of hearing him non-stop, and then whenever some people say that my vocal fry kind of sounds like his from time to time. Yeah, I'll hear myself while hearing him at the same time. Yeah, his is more refined, that's for sure. Mine's a little bit more on the rougher side of things. Oh, there we go.
Profit first, apologies never.
Hear that, man, so many times that... High burst hits a single target, triggers explosion and impact. That sounds good. Explosion has larger radius, burst fires more quickly. Gotcha. Yours is husky, yeah. Very good observation. That's exactly the difference. We both have fry, but he's more on the smoother side. Yep, I agree. There we go, upgrades. Reload, 9 shots, 12 shots, good.
ISC units inbound.
You missed that, man. You missed his ult. Ha! Yeah, his ult is still OP up until now. Oh, shoot. Shite Warma. I need energy ammo. They're almost gonna go bye-bye. I'm gonna try not to. Find out where the healing is. Healing, there it is. It dropped the game with Vim C3. Oh, why'd you drop him? You already got him C3. What happened? Get up there. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's weird. He got bored. You know what? We're gonna be brutally honest. I can't blame you. At some point, the Genshin narration style is also kind of burning me out. It's just too damn. What's that word? Highfalutin. Oh my god. Too grindy. Yeah, I guess whenever you keep going for a new character. And just too damn annoying. Why? Ah, shit. Face. Face.
Final wave incoming.
Everything's hitting me. How and why? Where? That's why. Fish. Oh, it's on the I'm dead. It's the floor. Stupid floor, man. I lost 2 lives because I didn't notice the floor was on fire. I know, right? Rip. Eat it. Got it. Second win. Made it. The whole floor again.
Target's down.
Oh, that kind of sucks. I lost 2 lives. Because the game suddenly wanted to play the floor is lava. Without me knowing about it. Let's get the armor back. Not happy with that. This armor first. Oh, we hack it. Move faster during booster. Ripping core causes an explosion. Enhance reconstitution. More armor, more damage. No, I'll go with the explosion. Core extraction. Explosion applies armor. Opening to targets. Oh, good. Healing explosion. Oh yeah, this one's good. This will sustain me. Heals. Right. We're no longer in the red zone. We're now in the blue zone.
But the cat was out of the bag. I managed to back up my core on NG-297, floating above the planet's orbit. My body is somewhere there, in the desert. But I am still here. I survived because I didn't obey orders.
Go, another life. Is that an actual hole I can go through? Too risky. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, you're going. Alright, Katie. You're good? Alright, good night. No, only me. Kelly's here watching. Good nights. Alright. Okay. But yeah, the environments, I want this to be like, if there's like a survival game with this kind of movement pattern. Okay, scratch that. That's gonna be a major pain in the ass to defend against. Fighting cyber ninjas. It's the doggies again. Gotta deal with them. Missiles away. Rip booming him. Oh, I thought I was stuck. That was dangerous. Alright, switching audio track. That should give you more ambience. Oh yeah. Ripcore. Rip butt. Can't imagine how people are able to crack in midair. That dust, it is. Too damn fast. Rip. Oh my god. Those are game-breaking glitches. Yeah, I sunk into the ground. That's not good.
One might think building an orbital city in the far corner of the universe must have cost a few bucks, right? Raw mineral deposits. That's what lured in the investors. They never cared about MOEBIUS. they really wanted was down here, below the city. By funding the project, they could put their greedy fat fingers into the planet. I'm afraid they will never quite get their money back.
Wonder how long this game is. About 2 hours in. Ouch. Whoa. It almost went down. Dangerous. That almost went out.
It was bound to fall. Given the differences between us, the conflict was essentially inevitable. Still, for the first time in a long time, I feel a glint of hope. We've learned our lesson. We can bring this project back from the ashes and finally make it work like it was supposed to in the first place. All it takes now is the right amount of pressure on a specific point.
Oh yeah, that's the beat.
Warning. ISC units inbound.
Now I gotta juggle the damn tower. Right from the rip. Whoa. No, I could do that. That was a waste.
Target's down.
world. Buried deep within this pyramid lies the Guardian's core. Slow and faint after all these years. It's still beating. No matter how deep they hide her, I can still hear it calling. It wants to be found.
What? Oh shit.
Our duty is to uncover the truth and stick it in the engineer's face. We won't let them look away.
Whoops. Hey, new gun. So this is 4.
The Guardian and I, we've had our differences. She assumed that, given the opportunity, every human has value. I'd like to believe it, but it was something I just never got to see. My experience has shown me that the probability of failure depends on the number of personnel involved. be wrong. Of all 4 engineers, I was often told I was the most demanding. I only ever wanted what's best for the project. Was I asking too much? You must be close now. Look for the entrance to the tomb.
I have guns.
Kill enemy 15 with the energy weapon. Ah, that's annoying.
Of all 4 engineers, she was the caring one. She cared about the citizens first and foremost. Even I looked up to her. They used it against me. We're here to make sure that this sacrifice was not in vain.
Activating field scanner. Warning. Apex core gateway open. Awaiting hyperlink connection. Hyperlink connected. Apex core fusion in progress.
Before the tree dies, it blossoms one last time with an abundance of seeds. It's called a death bloom. And so, amidst decay, life carries on.
Warning. Hypersystem overload in 3, 2, 1. Overload.
Rest in peace, Guardian.
Dopamine administered. Rebuild. Plastics engaged. Backup frame check completed. Gyroplastics administered. NOM field balance check completed. Rebuild sequence complete. Stand by for unit calibration. Warning. Receptors calibration in progress. Decalibration took 2.3 seconds longer than usual. Decalibration rerun recommended.
Proceed.
Calibration complete. Hyper unit ready for briefing.
Death and sacrifice. Mobius's history is riddled with this stupid drama. It's incredibly simple, really. If the others hadn't meddled, the Guardian would still be alive. You saw it. Now you understand the importance of our mission. We must never let this happen again. There is someone in the city mainframe whom we need to get to. A figure of somewhat unsavory reputation. The operator. The very thought of working with him nauseates me. He is the only one capable of waking up the second engineer. The architect. Deep down in the depths of Vulcan. You must retrieve the architect's apex core. Connecting with the Guardian's core definitely had an impact on you. How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
We're playing with a double-edged sword here. Acquiring apex cores will boost your hyperpowers, but it will make you increasingly prone to the erosion.
Hyper unit, confirm your status. Hyper unit, confirm your status.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens.
The citizens dwell in the dark. We are their only hope. Let's strive to make it to the finish line.
Hyper unit is mission go. Prepare for deployment. Mission start in 3, 2, 1. Commencing orbital strike. Give 'em hell, Hyper.
Wait, what else it is?
Landing zone clear. Hyper unit. Stand by for mission objective.
Oh yeah.
Mission objective updated. Give them hell, Hyper.
You've got to reach the mainframe and find that old geezer. He used to be called the Operator. But given how things are running here now, he's more of a caretaker.
Cleaner units ahead.
Shot the wrong thing.
Simulating an Apex core exposed you to the engineer's raw data stream. The engineers might want to use it to sabotage our mission. It's nothing to worry about. Just junk data we have to flush out every now and then. The chance of side effects is slim.
What kind of side effects?
It's prone to overload your system, messing up your cognitive functions. In other words, you cannot always trust your judgment.
Oh. Let's shine.
Warning. ISP unit inbound. Administering 180 milligrams cortisol. Techno-hormone balance is nominal.
Now you understand why we constantly have to monitor your status. We don't want you to catch something.
What's this? Oops.
If I had it, what would be the symptoms?
Hesitation. Self-doubt. Very uncommon for a hyper unit. Don't worry. Nothing we cannot handle with some more drugs.
so rig it your way.
Shite.
Final wave incoming.
Targets down.
not himself anymore. Surrounded by his spy drones, he checks for everything. His optical camouflage infused with erosion cells is redolent with the most peculiar smell. The stench of rotten fish. Nothing is working anymore. The involuntary reflexes of a dying organism. Just looking at this place gives me physical pain. Because of what it might have become. An insufferable feeling of loss.
It's the agile Hyper and her depressing nerd. My favorite double team is here. You took your time now, didn't you? I've been waiting and waiting like a silly old dog. No respect for the elderly. See what you did? Everything here has gone cold.
Now you see what we're dealing with.
Does the operator pose any threat?
I don't think so. It's no more dangerous than going to your creepy uncle's birthday.
What's this? Ooh. Six.
Admins hate me. You'll love me.
Go no farther. Please, leave now. Don't make me destroy you.
Warning. ISC unit inbound.
Target's down.
Sorry about the neighbors. There's always trouble with them. You see, they are not right in the head.
There is something you should know. I had to strike a certain deal with the operator. It will require certain actions you may consider uncomfortable, operationally tedious, and somewhat disturbing. The manner of this operation may break down our communication for a while. We will come out of this stronger. See you on the other side.
The hyper unit in the flesh. Nexus was not lying about you. You are next gen in every respect. Don't be afraid now, Starshine. Come closer. To get to the second engineer, you'll need a key. And only I have it. More precisely, I am the king. I've been stuck here for a bit too long. From now on, we will work together, my brains and your high-tech skills. You and I, Starshine, are going to make a great team. Oh, yes! That's far more like it. Finally out of this rotten cage. Look, getting to Vulcan is easy. It's right below us. But that doesn't mean we jump. Got it? Align one of these service elevators first. And then it's one hyper-class trip to hell.
Stand by for mission objective. Mission objective updated. Give him hell, Hyper.
Just go easy on the running chump, Starshine. You don't want the old man to get sick now, do you?
Oh shit.
So, getting Nexus off your back must feel kinda good, huh? This guy is just no fun. Don't worry, I won't tell. He's a good kid. Okay, maybe not too good. Smart, but oh so wet behind the ears.
You've been here since the beginning?
Oh, you bet I've been. From its inception to its discontinuation. This old operator has seen it all.
Yikes.
beginning. Oh, you should have seen it. The energy, the excitement. It was all wine and honey for a time. Didn't last long, though.
Life is short. Your clip shouldn't be.
Oh my god, I missed one.
Profit first, apologies never. Base rigged, so rig it your way.
Perfect.
Soon this project became impossible. With their backs turned to each other, unable to communicate, the engineers had lost their way. That was the real erosion. Not in one day, but slowly, like a virus, it all started to fall apart. With no visible progress, one by one, investors started to back off. Construction was halted, and then came the great collapse. Earth's market went down, and soon all the rats fled the ship. So, yeah, that's when the engineers really started to lose it.
What?
Is that when the erosion bomb went off?
They went head to head and then boom! It didn't end well.
Couldn't you help it? You sound rather capable.
Maybe I could have, but did they ever ask for help? No. Watch out! Designed the backup frame for these assembly lines with just 2,000 lines of code. Now show me any of these young pricks doing that. Ah! Wait, don't take that gun. It's... never mind.
Warning. RTX units inbound. Incoming.
Listen to me more, Starshine. You're going to get us killed.
What?
Wait, I don't recognize this place.
You mean we're lost?
Hey, nothing here is like it is in the paper, Starshine. Not my fault. Yes, this way. It's funny how it all points to one thing. You, Starshine.
Hey now, dominate later. What is an unknown unit?
Points to me. How?
You see, you are quite special.
Warning. ISC units inbound.
Target's down.
Look at this. I didn't think it was gonna work, to be honest. Now, let's get out of here. This might have attracted unwanted attention. Look, the elevator is aligning. Great. What's that smell? Shit! It's the overseer. Maybe we can get past him. He's gonna try to take us down. Hurry up, Star Shuttle, or we're toast. Here, faster. We did it, Starshine. All right, Starshine. We are not out of the woods yet. Try to get to the other side of that rim. Smells too fishy around here.
Hyper Unit, stand by for new mission objective. Mission confirmed. Give them hell, Hyper.
Let's say you somehow managed to get to the hive. You know you won't find any actual living people there, right? Citizens are just data stored within cores. The same cores you rip in such fashion out of these clueless security clowns.
I'm kinda busy here. What's your point?
The point is, your core is different. Every time you kill an enemy unit, one of these poor bastards really dies. You are built on a phantom core. If you die, your data can be restored. That makes you basically immortal.